Rhea Ripley is set for one of the biggest matches of her career next weekend when she takes on Becky Lynch with her Women's World Championship on the line. Ripley recently made headlines when she delivered the stink face, which was made famous by Rikishi, to Nia Jax at a recent WWE house show. While appearing in the match, Rhea Ripley was seen wearing a wrist brace. It seems that the champion has suffered some kind of injury to her wrist in the past week and has continued to wrestle despite this. Fans have shared pictures of Ripley wearing the cast outside the ring, and it has since raised some questions about whether she will be 100% for WrestleMania. Fans have been sharing photos of Ripley with the brace on her arm all week, which shows that she appears to have suffered the injury following last week's episode of Raw. That being said, Ripley didn't wrestle on last week's show and instead came out to confront Becky Lynch following her last woman standing match against Nia Jax. Will Rhea Ripley wrestle on WWE Raw following the injury? Rhea Ripley isn't expected to miss any time following the injury, and as of yet, WWE hasn't announced that there is an issue. The fact that the Nightmare is still part of live events despite this means that she should still be on Raw. Ripley doesn't have to wrestle between now and WrestleMania, so she could rest her arm to give it time to heal. Over the past few weeks, Rhea Ripley has been part of backstage segments and been able to avoid wrestling as part of the show. The last time Ripley wrestled on TV was in Perth, Australia at Elimination Chamber when she defeated Nia Jax in the main event. It's been almost a month since she was physical on Raw, so the company could have kept her out of the ring as a precaution. All will become clear tomorrow night on Raw if the Women's World Champion decides that she needs to wear the brace for the show. The hushed whispers of anticipation filled the arena as the lights dimmed, signaling the imminent arrival of the powerhouse known as Rhea Ripley. With WrestleMania just days away, the excitement in the air was palpable, but so was the tension. For Rhea Ripley, this wasn't just another match, it was a chance to cement her legacy on the grandest stage of them all. As her entrance music blared through the speakers, Rhea Ripley emerged, clad in her signature black leather attire, exuding an aura of confidence that had become synonymous with her name. The crowd erupted into cheers, their admiration for the fierce competitor evident in their deafening roars. But as Ripley made her way down the ramp, something seemed amiss. A slight limp in her step, a grimace of pain etched across her face, subtle signs that sent shockwaves of concern rippling through the audience. Was their beloved Rhea Ripley injured? Could she possibly miss out on her WrestleMania moment? Speculation ran rampant among the WWE universe, fueled by cryptic social media posts and whispered rumors backstage. Had Rhea Ripley's championship aspirations been dashed at the 11th hour? It was a possibility that no fan wanted to entertain, yet one that seemed increasingly likely with each passing moment. As the night progressed, the truth slowly began to unravel. During a grueling training session just days before WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley had indeed suffered an injury, a nagging knee ailment that threatened to derail her dreams. But true to her indomitable spirit, Ripley refused to let adversity dictate her fate. Behind the scenes, a team of medical professionals worked tirelessly to assess the extent of Ripley's injury and devise a treatment plan that would allow her to compete at WrestleMania. With the clock ticking down to the biggest event of the year, every minute was precious, every decision crucial. Meanwhile, the anticipation surrounding Ripley's WrestleMania clash reached a fever pitch. Would she defy the odds and step into the ring against all odds, or would she be forced to watch from the sidelines as her opportunity slipped away? In the days leading up to WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley remained uncharacteristically silent, her absence from promotional events and media appearances only adding to the mystery surrounding her condition. Yet, behind closed doors, the Australian powerhouse was engaged in a grueling rehabilitation regimen, determined to overcome the odds and realize her WrestleMania dream. Finally, the day of WrestleMania arrived, and all eyes were on Rhea Ripley. As she made her way to the ring for her highly anticipated match, the tension in the air was palpable. The WWE Universe held its collective breath, unsure of what the future held for their beloved superstar. But then, in a moment that will be etched in WrestleMania history, Rhea Ripley emerged, resplendent and ready for battle. Gone was the hint of uncertainty that had clouded her entrance in the days prior. In its place stood a woman determined to conquer whatever obstacles stood in her way. As the opening bell rang out across the arena, Rhea Ripley unleashed a flurry of offense unlike anything the WWE Universe had ever seen. Her knee injury forgotten, she moved with the grace and precision of a true champion, leaving her opponent reeling in her wake. With each devastating maneuver, Ripley silenced the doubters and reaffirmed her status as one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The crowd, once filled with apprehension, now erupted into thunderous applause, their faith in Ripley's resilience rewarded tenfold. In the end, it was Rhea Ripley who emerged victorious, her WrestleMania moment secured in spectacular fashion. As she stood tall in the center of the ring, the roar of the crowd washing over her, Ripley knew that she had overcome more than just her opponent. She had overcome doubt, fear, and adversity, proving once and for all that she was truly unstoppable. And so, as WrestleMania drew to a close and the dust settled on another historic event, one thing became abundantly clear: no matter what challenges may come her way, Rhea Ripley would always rise to the occasion, her spirit unbreakable, her legacy eternal.